Y'all, Rolly was even here, her confessional talking about she needed to take off her hat, but baby, put that hat back on. I ain't gonna lie to you, queen. Put that hat back on. Rolly, do not take that hat off again, sister.
Back to life, back to reality. What we doing, bitch? Back to life, back to reality. What we doing, bitch? Back to life.
What is up, gang? Y'all already know what the fuck's going on. It's Big Cashy, not the little one. Y'all already know the motherfucking vibes. Yes, it's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. No shade. No shade. It is Queens. But what is up, gang? Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see by today's title, y'all already see Baddies USA episode 16. Yes, we're about to get on into it. Y'all already know what the fuck's going on. Y'all already know. But before we get into this video, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all give this video a thumbs up. Y'all follow all my social medias down below and in the link description box. So y'all turn on that post notification bell so y'all know your girl is posting another video. And yeah, let's get right on into this video. So yes, y'all, like I said, we're getting to Baddies USA episode 16. And yes, Queens, we're ready to get into the TV drama. Y'all already know every episode, so let's get right on into it. So y'all already know we left off on the last episode where Tavy and Diamond, they ran that, you know what I'm saying? Diamond needed her fade because she felt like Tavy was holding her arms at Africa's reunion when Natalie got her onesie in. No tea, no shade, she did her big one. And Tavy ran up, you know what I'm saying, trying to act like she was breaking up the fight, so it kind of sort of looked like she was holding her arms at the time. So after Tavy and Diamond fight, Rolly congratulated Diamond on being the MVP. You know what I'm saying? And here goes Biggie. It just gave hater at the time, I'm not gonna lie, queen. Biggie up here talking about some, okay, let's congratulate me on being the first MVP. Okay, Biggie, that shit was a long time ago, queen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That shit was a long time ago. And the fact that you sitting up here taking away from somebody else's moment, but y'all feeling the way when another bitch is taking away from another bitch's moment, that shit is weird. And it's giving hater. So girl, you didn't even have to say all that because everybody congratulated Biggie on being the MVP when it was her turn. Now it's another bitch turn. Don't try to come in and try to get bitches to re-congratulate you because you're trying to take away from somebody else's moment, queen. So now Tavy and Diamond, they talk. Tavy said she felt like that Diamond was kind of like trying to set her up in certain situations. For example, she said that whenever they out at the club or whatever, Diamond will be hugged up on her like, yeah, Tavy, this my girl, da 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 da, and turn around and be like, fuck Natalie. Which is kind of, I get where Tavy is coming from because like, girl, you know I fuck with Natalie, so don't hug me and then start getting on your shit with Natalie, you know what I'm saying, and then make it seem like I'm a part of that. No, because y'all already know how Natalie is. She gonna feel like bitches done picked the side because they not on hers, or because they was being seen with DTB while she was saying some shit like that, and she feel like they was on her side and shit. So yeah, I feel why Tavy would feel like Diamond would kind of trying to set her up a little bit. But like Diamond said, like, girl, I'm popping my shit. Girl, I'm up there giving you props. Yeah, Tavy, this my bitch, da 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 da. But girl, anything I have to say about Natalie, it has nothing to do with you. Y'all already know Diamond do not involve nobody else when it got something to do with her and Natalie's. But I don't even know why Tavy would even think that. And y'all already know Diamond don't need nobody to piss Natalie off. She don't need to use you, Tavy. I'm not even gonna lie, queen. Y'all know Diamond know how to piss Natalie off naturally herself. Diamond know how to do all that by herself, so she don't need nobody to help her do that. So y'all, Suki pulls up looking like Baby Bop in a Ninja Turtle suit. I was gagged, y'all. I was like, why the fuck is she dressed like this? What is going on? But y'all already knew Suki was on that with Gretchen. So y'all, Suki and Gretchen, they run their fade. And I'm not gonna lie, first and second round was both ahead of, and Gretchen got knotted. She got knotted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Suki may have had something in her hand, but I didn't see nothing in Suki's hand, so I'm not just gonna say Suki had something in her hand. It just gave you lost, queen. But it's okay, Gretchen. I still fuck with you, queen. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? But it just gave you loss. But y'all, when all the rest of the girls seen that damn knot, everybody was so gagged, y'all. Everybody was so gagged about that damn knots. Y'all, Rolly was even here, her confessional talking about she needed to take off her hat, but baby, put that hat back on. I ain't gonna lie to you, queen. Put that hat back on. Rolly, do not take that hat off again, sister. So y'all, after Suki got her one or two fades off with Gretchen, y'all, she literally came in, did her 1-2s, and dipped. So, like, y'all, she came in like the thief in the night. She came in like a thief in the night, y'all. She came in and did her big one and dipped. So, y'all, after that, the rest of the girls tell Diamond that they wanted her to stay, this, that, and the third. And Diamond was like, she needed to have a conversation with Natalie so they could squash their differences so she can come back and perform her music. Because y'all already know DTB is there to perform her music. She's not there to be a baddie. She's there to be a baddie, but she's really there to promote her music. She's not there to do none of that other shit everybody else got going on. She's there to promote her music. So now y'all go on the next scene where the girls there having their own conversations. Dolly is in the kitchen with the rest of the girls, and she's saying it was a whole new DJ. So she like, DJ Sky, what's going on? I see it's a whole new DJ. Did you lose your job, queen? Cause y'all already know Dolly been missing for a few episodes. Sky said with everything that's going on, it's better to have 2 DJs, but then gonna try to say that a couple of the artists said they prefer her to DJ their set when it's time for them to perform. But I honestly feel like Ari said, Big is the only person that said that. Now it may be a couple of girls that don't have a problem with DJ Sky DJing their set, but girl, we all know that Biggie is the only one that feels so strongly about that. So now Gretchen is out on the balcony with Smiley, Fauna, and Killer, and some of the girls, they really just don't like this situation that is going on between Gretchen and Suki. Like Suki bringing weapons, you know what I'm saying, May, she done got jumped, she done, you know what I'm saying, this girl done been through everything under the sun for nothing, y'all. Like, I really don't understand. Like, I'm just go ahead and clarify this. I don't understand the reasoning for Suki to want to keep fighting Gretchen. Girl, you saying it wasn't because she said nigga, but then you sitting up here trying to fight her because she called you a bitch? Suki, it's people out here calling you a hoe and everything. They calling you nasty, all that. It's people out here that call you more than just a bitch. And you want to fight Gretchen because she called you a bitch? It's not making sense to me, queen. It's not making sense, because what is this? What is all of this for Gretchen for? It's not making sense. It's not organic. But Killer said she needed that from Suki. She said she needed that. She said there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, baby. I need that. Girl, because you didn't just mace everybody else, girl. You maced me too. So yes, I need that. So Scott mentions that the Big 3 controversy is blowing up on the internet. And Ari asks Lex, you know what I'm saying, do you think this is anything that could be resolved? Like, you don't think this is nothing that could be resolved at all, that could be talked about, none of that? And Lex was like, fuck no, bitch. Fuck no. A bitch that calls her peoples on her so-called friends that you so-called love, girl, there's nothing we can rekindle after that. So y'all already know Lex said absolutely not. So y'all, most of the girls, they wanted DTB to stay. They wanted her to, you know what I'm saying, stay the rest of the season, because this is the season that Diamond is missing. After all them other seasons where they wasn't even really performing for real, now this is the season where everybody is really performing, going around the world doing their big one, and Diamond is not here. Diamond is not here. So yes, we need Diamond to stay for the rest of the season. But then y'all, Gretchen decides to go home. I'm not gonna lie, I really felt really bad. I did not want Gretchen to go home, y'all. I really wanted her to stay because I felt like, damn, like, y'all done made my girl want to go home. Like, all she trying to do is promote her music and all of that. Like, y'all ain't gotta like the song, but damn, like, damn, like, y'all didn't even give my girl a chance. Y'all just threw shit at her every time she came out on stage. Y'all was just doing a whole lot, and I just felt like y'all should have gave my girl a chance. But y'all, Gretchen left, and you will be missed by me, queen, if not nobody else. So now y'all want the next thing, y'all, where Anna comes back to the house. And y'all already know. Y'all already know. Glad Boom gotta catch her up on all the tea. All the fights, all the tea. She done missed so much, y'all. Cause y'all already know the last time we seen Anna was when Dolly crashed out when they was going to Detroit. So they started off with the whole Detroit thing. After, you know what I'm saying, Anna dipped. They was on the bus tripping. They was on the bus fighting. So then y'all, they started off with the situation in Detroit with Dolly versus Summer, Tavy, and Killer. And how Summer brought her peoples to come fight Dolly. Then y'all, they get into the Atlanta situation with Tommy hitting Lex in the face with a glass. No tea, no shade. I agree with Mariah, girl. I would have ate your ass from the rooter to the tutor, bitch. I would have beat you down, because you was not gonna just throw a glass in my face and think you were gonna get away with that. No. Then y'all, they let her know about Summer fighting Lex. When I tell y'all Anna gagged, y'all Anna gagged. She gagged for real, because she was not expecting for Lex and Summer to fight, and she missed it. But y'all, Anna was in shock about every fight. But that bitch was living for Summer getting her ass beat. But soon as they mentioned the whole Summer munching on Lex situation, y'all, Anna color left her fucking body. That bitch was gagged. When I tell y'all that bitch was gagged, because bitches is eating kuchana. Bitches is eating kuchana, Anna. Then y'all, they get into Suki, Mason, and Gretchen. So now y'all we're on the next scene where DTB meets up with Natalie to talk about where their relationship went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Where everything went left at. Where did everything start? So y'all, Diamond tells, you know what I'm saying, Natalie what made her look at her different after a while. Like, bitch, what made me start looking at you funny? Not like a CEO, but as a cast member. You know what I'm saying? And she brings up the whole tampon situation in Caribbean. Then she brought up the whole tooth situation when Tasiki knocked her tooth out. But Natalie literally said that when her tooth got knocked out, it flew over in her lap and she was like, oh my God, like there's a tooth in my fucking lap. Like I am now the tooth fairy. So, you know, she wanted to address her about that. But Diamond also told Natalie that she wants her fair ones. So now Natalie starts taking accountability, and I'm not gonna lie, the conversation was going well, y'all. It was going good. Everybody was getting their word out. Everybody was telling their side, how they felt, everything was going good. Natalie ends the conversation by telling Diamond, you know what I'm saying, if you want to fight, I can give you an international fight in London like I did with Tommy. You know what I'm saying? We could get paid for this shit instead of just doing a whole free fight and not getting paid for it, which I think is a good idea. Like, damn, like, girl, we can make this shit worldwide, international. We can go ahead and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fighting and not making no money off of it. Girl, we can't be fighting for free. If we gonna get a head up fade, we're gonna make some money off of it. Then Natalie tells Diamond that she wants her on the show. She feels like she brings a lot to the show and that she wants her to continue on with the baddie journey with them. So Natalie was like, so we both get up, da 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 da. Diamond tries to throw her purse, y'all. Y'all, I gagged. No tea, no shade. I gagged because I literally thought the conversation was gonna end on a good foot. I thought it was gonna end on a good foot. But Diamond just had to throw the purse talking about after this. But I'm not gonna lie, Queen, you missed on that purse throwing. So Diamond, yeah, you didn't eat that, Queen. You did not eat that. But y'all, that was the end of this episode. So on the next episode, Fauna is gonna get into it with Tavy and Natalie. And then y'all, somebody is going to sneak Biggie, y'all. So we're gonna get into that on the next episode. If y'all enjoyed this review of Baddies USA episode 16, y'all give this video a thumbs up. Y'all subscribe to my channel. Y'all follow all my social medias down below and in the link description box. And y'all turn on that post notification bell so y'all know your girl is posting another video. And yes, y'all, I'll see y'all on the next video.